Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. Welcome to East Grand Forks High School. It's the Green Wave hosting the Cougars of Ada-Borup West tonight in a 8AA versus 8A boys basketball matchup. Thanks for being with us tonight on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. This is your Bitker Inc. and American Crystal Sugar pregame show, the Green Wave, the Cougars, coming up next.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Paik Flying Service provides aerial spraying service to the Ada and Felton areas and throughout Norman and Clay County. Brad and Jane Paik look forward to serving the area farmers. When you are in need of aerial spraying, contact Paik Flying Service, 701-261-5299. Paik Flying Service, 701-261-5299. Serving the Norman and Clay County areas.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates, fixed rate 5 years, as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Bitker Inc. with sweet deals, sweet prices, and sweet tires, all at Bitker Inc. Make sure your sweetheart is driving the vehicle with good tires. Check the treads, check the tire pressure, check the tire savings on new tires at Bitker Inc. Call Troy, 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Sweet savings with low discounted priors at Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP, 456-7467. East Grand Forks Green Wave hosting the Ada-Borup West Cougars tonight in high school boys basketball. The Green Wave, 500 overall record at 5-5. They picked up a loss their last time out on Tuesday against Bagley. Meanwhile, Ada-Borup West at 4-5. Tuesday they were scheduled to play Norman County Eastern here at all, but the Titans having to enter the COVID-19 protocols and quarantined here until the 2nd of March. So that game moved to Saturday, March 6th in that makeup game of the Cougars and Titans. But the Cougars getting that extra day of practice and now taking on the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Green Wave on the season, as mentioned, 500 overall record, 61 points per game they score, 56 is what they give up. Ada-Borup West nearly a opposite of that. Here as they score 60, give up 64 points per game. So both teams about a 5-point difference in the points and points allowed column. The difference is the Green Wave are +5, the Cougars are -5. Well, numbers would say it's going to be a 10-point game tonight then, right? Well, we'll see what happens when we look at the matchup with the Green Wave and the Cougars. Coming back with your pregame coaches' comments when we return on 106.5 FM KRJB and with live video streaming at yourliveevent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Your Bitker Inc. pregame show, your American Crystal Sugar pregame show. Find out more about American Crystal Sugar. Go online, crystalsugar.com, with the information, including career opportunities available with American Crystal Sugar. East Grand Forks Green Wave, Ada-Borup West Cougars, Minnesota High School boys basketball tonight on your sports channel, 106.5 FM, KRJB, and live video streaming with yourliveevent.com, also the audio stream at rjbroadcasting.com. Let's get to our pregame coaches' comments. Brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, working for you, the area farmer. Catching up with Josh Perkowitz, the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave.
Listen, Josh, coming on right before we start, just talking about the highs and lows of the week here, and how are you looking to rebound tonight to get back on those highs?
We got to get back to playing our style of basketball. I thought last Saturday, we hit maybe would be our highest peak. We beat Warroad at home here, and they were one of the best teams in the section, and we took it to them and came out with the win. And unfortunately, Tuesday was kind of a trap game for us, and we just got outworked in every facet of the game, and we got to make sure we do a better job of that tonight.
As far as the style that you're looking to play, are we getting more comfortable in that, seeing longer stretches there when you do play that?
Yeah, I mean, we want to push the ball. Like I said, we play 10, 11 guys, so we want to make – our strength is that. We have to play full court. We have to get in their face. We have to be able to make them make a decision. We can't sit back defensively and let them pass the ball around the perimeter and let them do whatever they want in their offense. We have to make them make a decision, right or wrong, and if they score on us, great. Let's get the ball out and let's get up the court and let's find a shot quick.
Is the faster the pace, the better, or is there a limit to how fast you want to go?
I would love to see 80 to 90 possessions in a game. I mean, that'd be our ultimate goal, because I think that the more possessions we get, the more guys can play, the more shots we get up, the better chance and the better opportunity that we have.
Ada-Borup West, completely different team from what you saw last year. What do you know about this year's version?
They're young, but a young team can be very dangerous, because a young team has their highs and lows as well, and they got some really good young kids that can go for 20 at any point in time. Some of their guys have went for 18 and a half, so we have to be prepared for those guys today.
Josh, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you.
Head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Josh Perkowitz, joining us with our Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy pregame coaches' comments. Call Gary Balsam at the elevator, 218-236-6661. Go online, georgetownfarmers.com. Georgetown Farmers Elevator, they're working for you, the area farmer. We'll continue on when we return. More pregame coaches' comments when we come back on 106.5 FM, KRJB, and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Your pregame show from American Crystal Sugar and Bitker Inc. on 106.5 FM KRJB and live video streaming with YourLiveEvent.com. We continue with our pregame coaches' comments. Head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars is Trevor Stewart.
Coach, just this week was a lighter week with a pair of games, but then got the Titan game canceled because of the COVID protocols here. So week of practice, how did it look?
Well, it was a strange week. Anytime you have four practices in a row, it's always a little different again. Monday was a morning practice, no school. Tuesday, the rivalry game was canceled, so we're practicing instead. Wednesday, we're in the elementary gym. And finally, yesterday, I thought we had a good, normal practice. So it was good to get some practice time. Maybe not our best week of practice with some of the things that were going on and just the way it was. But, I thought Thursday we looked pretty well, and the guys seemed excited to be ready to play again.
Are we seeing those positive progressions that you've seen in practice or in games translating more often, more frequently now?
At times it's definitely more consistent. Again, it's a long ways from being 36 minutes. We don't want to kid ourselves, but I think the light bulbs, switching quicker, and some guys are reacting rather than thinking, and it seems like we're playing a little more varsity tempo on both ends of the floor.
Tempo key tonight. East Grand Forks, they're going to look to run it here. How do you feel that plays with the style that you can play?
At times we've definitely shown our inexperience, our youth, and the games move too quick for us. So we've had that happen to us a couple times this year, no doubt about it. So we have to be comfortable. We have to get to a pace where we're not just stuck in the mud, but yet at the same time where the game's not moving too fast. So it's definitely a tricky situation playing against a team that likes to go as fast as they do, and they have some experiences back. And that some of those kids are obviously very good ball players, played on a really good team last year. So it'll be a key for us to handle pressure and not to just turn it over or panic or start to think and at the same time yet get into some sort of a flow on both ends.
Coach Trevor Stewart, thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you.
That is the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougar boys basketball team, Trevor Stewart. Our pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, where they welcome you to call or stop in, discuss how they can help you in your farm. Call 218-236-6661 or stop by at the elevator in Georgetown. You can also go online, georgetownfarmers.com. Georgetown Farmers Elevator thanks you for selling your grain, purchasing your seed, chemical, and agronomy services from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, where they're working for you, the area farmer. Bringing you our live coverage here today from the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial Radio booth. Visit with Laura Tweeton. Leave a legacy plan for the future. or a Tweeton Thrivent Financial Representative, downtown Hewlin and Ada. All the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Ada-Borup West Cougars. Let's dive deeper into the matchup when we come back on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, we understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's our specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and we can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency to review your crop insurance coverage. We're an equal opportunity provider.
East Grand Forks Green Wave hosting the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Let's dive into our starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the 8AA Green Wave and the 8A Cougars. Starting with the visiting Ada-Borup West Cougars, they will start 6-foot freshman guard number 3, Cameron Spade. 6'3" senior guard number 5, Weston Winfrey. 6'2" junior guard number 11, Evan DeVos, and 6-foot junior guard number 12, Bo Fetting. There'll be 6-foot senior forward number 22, Alex Sturton, to round out the starting 5 tonight for head coach Trevor Stewart and the Ada-Borup West Cougars, with Cameron Spade, Weston Winfrey, Evan DeVos, Bo Fetting, and Alex Sturton. For the East Grand Forks Green Wave, they will start junior number 21, Tanner Campos, out there with 4 seniors. Number 20, Sam Vadava, who just signed with Concordia College to play basketball there, being a Cobber next year. Other seniors will be number 22, Cole Gerber, 23, Jeremiah Havig, and number 31, Tyson Mahar. The starting lineup for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, their head coach, Josh Perkowitz. And again, Vadava, Campos, Gerber, Havig, and Mahar, the starting 5 for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Earlier tonight, JV contest went to the Green Wave 65-57. C-Team contest went to the Green Wave 70-47. Thanks to Alex Rush on the farm for those updates there with the scores, keeping us updated as the night goes on. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Get you ready for the opening tip between the Green Wave and the Cougars on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave high school athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
High school boys basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Thanks for joining us for tonight's basketball matchup. Thanks as well to all these sponsors that you'll see in here throughout our broadcast coverage here this evening. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. It's the East Grand Forks Green Wave, the Ada-Borup West Cougars. High school boys basketball tips off next.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Together we've masked up against COVID. Together we have stayed home. Together we've missed our family and friends. With the COVID vaccine proven to be safe and effective, there's hope and positive things ahead. The vaccine tells your body how to recognize and fight the virus. Now, when it's your turn, we can get vaccinated. Protect yourself, support your community, help put an end to the pandemic.
Let's tip it off here tonight from East Grand Forks with the Green Wave hosting the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Again, your starting lineups, run through them again for East Grand Forks with Sam Vodova, Tanner Campos, Cole Gerber, Jeremiah Havik, and Tyson Mahar. For Ada-Borup West with Cameron Spaeth, Weston Winfrey, Evan DeVos, Bo Fetting, and Alex Sturton. Your starting lineups brought to you by the Norman County Implement with new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. One remaining Amity Topper, a 1222 has Al Knives, scalpers priced at $20,000. Also a 1051 Demco grain cart with scale has 900 size tires, roll tarp, good condition, priced at $25,000. You can call for price on a 41-foot Salford and an 875 JM grain cart with scale, 18-inch auger roll tarp and scale, priced at $23,000. At the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Call, talk to Chuck or Neil, 784-2961. That's 218-784-2961. East Grand Forks at 5-5. Ada-Borup West at 4-5 on the season, ready to tip it off. And our opening tip brought to you by Doug Markison, Accounting Service in Ada. Call 784-6002, located in the Arvig building with the experience to help you with your tax preparation, accounting, and payroll. Also for planning of retirement or other tax and accounting questions you may have. Contact Doug Markison, 784-6002. That's 6002. Ada-Borup West in the road white uniforms with the black letters, numerals outlined in red. Ada-Borup across the jersey fronts. East Grand Forks in the green home uniforms, white letters and numerals EGF across the front of the jersey tops. Weston Winfrey to jump center for Ada-Borup West as they go at the basket to our right. It will be Havig to jump center for the Green Wave, going at the basket to our left. As we are off and underway, the tip up to Bo Fetting in the offensive end. He goes up with the quick layup, can't get the shot to go. Rebound knocked away from Alex Sturton, out of bounds, last touch by East Grand Forks, and it will be Ada-Borup West basketball. Cougars trying to steal a possession off the opening tip, couldn't convert the layup. Weston Winfrey on the left side against the pressure defense here put on by Vadova. Drive in from the right baseline. Shot may have sailed wide and gathered up by Cameron Spade. Reverse around up top of the key now to Bo Fetting. He'll go between the legs, back it out on the right wing, pick up the dribble, hand it off now to Alex Sturton. Sturton, right side, pass into the corner. Weston Winfrey lets the baseline three go up. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Havik. Havik will grab the first board for him tonight, and East Grand Forks coming up, looking to push the pace tonight. Campos, a little free throw line, stop, then step through, gets the layup good. There's Tanner Campos, gets it to go, his first two. 2-0, East Grand Forks with the lead. 17:05 remains in this first half. Alex Sturton, right side free throw line, driving, kick out to Evan DeVos. He'll go down the left side lane, shot up, no good, rebound tipped down, and Tyson Maher will grab the defensive board. Throws it up to the right corner on the wing. It's Campos. He'll skip it left side to Vadova. Sam Vadova calling out the offensive set. Looking to push the pace, but slow it down when you need to. Set up. Up top of the key, now passing to the left corner to Campos. He'll drive in through the lane, scoop layup, can't get to go. Rebound tipped up and down to Alex Sturton. Then taken away by Vadova in transition. He just steals it, he scores it, and it's a 4-0 lead for East Grand Forks. Turnover number 1 on Ada-Borup West. Bo Fetting brings it up, finds Evan DeVos well outside the three-point arc on the left side of the court, top side of your screen, as we watch it up on the track in the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial radio booth. Weston Winfrey, he'll drive right side, stop just outside the lane, elevate, put the shot in good, and the Cougars on the board. 15:57 to go in this first half. East Grand Forks basketball left side on the baseline will be Jeremiah Havik. He'll go inside, loses the ball, gets it poked away, then taken away by Ada-Borup West. Steal by East Grand Forks, and then turnover by the Cougars. Winfrey was looking for a block call on Vadova, but not there. And it's a turnover as he steps on the end line. Substitution for the Green Wave as Gerber comes out. And it will be number 12, Carter Vosick, checking in for East Grand Forks. Left side wing, hesitate, now drive in, up and good for Campos. Tanner Campos, his second bucket. He's got 4, and the lead is at 4. 6-2, East Grand Forks on top. Bo Fetting gets by the press, brings it up into the left corner. Sturton back out top of the key to Fetting. Fetting looks at Spaeth running back door. He'll reverse it now left side with the pass to Alex Sturton. He goes, tries to force it into Spaeth going back door. Turnover taken away by East Grand Forks. In transition, Vadova, he'll leave it near to Havik. His shot up too strong. He gets his own offensive rebound. Passes it out, 3 up, no good from Vosick. A fight for the board. And it will be last touch by the Cougars. East Grand Forks basketball. They inbound underneath their own basket. 14:51 remains in half number 1. From the baseline, Vadova to throw it into the corner. Gives it to Campos. DeVos giving him the baseline. Campos, though, will rip through and dribble up to the wing, circle around on the pass into the left side, into the hands of Vosick. Up to the top of the key. Vadova hesitates, drives in, kicks it to the right side. Now cutting down the lane, back to Campos. He'll get the shot up, no good. And on the defensive board by Weston Winfrey, we got a foul called. And this will be our first infraction of the game. Sam Vadova will commit the foul. His first, team's first. 14:32 to go in the first half. Green Wave lead the Cougars 6-2. Cougars give it to Cameron Spaeth. Let him bring it up one-on-one against Tyson Maher. A lot of speed in that matchup. Trying to force the pass inside. DeVos loses the footing and falls down. Last touched as the ball goes out of bounds by Ada-Borup West. Already their 4th turnover here with 14.5 remaining in this first half. 6-2, East Grand Forks with the advantage on your Community Co-op scoreboard. Sam Vadova, right side, drives, left side, up and under move here, hangs, bouncing all around the rim, hits every part of it, but eventually goes in. He's got 4. Right now, Vadova and Campos doing all the scoring for East Grand Forks. Cougars trying to break the press. The ball gets loose. Bo Fetting goes to the floor. We got a jump ball called. Possession arrow goes to East Grand Forks. The turnover number 5 on on Ada-Borup West, and now we got substitutions coming in, and it's going to be on the court for Ada-Borup West. Cameron Spaeth, Bo Fetting out there with Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, and Charlie Shaw for East Grand Forks. Here they will have Joey Vadova coming in. Also coming in will be Spencer England as he gets the ball down on the block. His shot up, no good. Gets the offensive board, kicks it out now to Sam Vadova. He gets the 3, good. Vadova gets it to go, and it's 11-2. Working now right side. Cameron Spaeth dribbles in, dribbles around, leaves it for Caden Dahl. His 3, good. Answering back. There is back-to-back triples for each team. And it's 11-5. Cougars here on defense trying to force a bad pass. Vadova though, Sam Vadova tracks it back, gets it into the right corner, and the quick shot up for Jonathan Kruger is good. Kruger hits the bucket. And back-to-back threes. Can we get one more? No, Charlie Shaw can't hit from the right corner. And the rebound comes down to Eglin. Eglin with the defensive board pass up ahead, and East Grand Forks can't track it down as Vosick trying to save it on the sideline. Goes out, turnover number 2 on the Green Wave. Leading by 9 with 12:56 to go in this first half. Inbounds to Austin McCraven. He breaks the pass. One-handed bounce pass inside. Charlie Shaw, layup up, good. Shaw off the McCraven assist. Here, and now 7-point advantage for East Grand Forks. Right side, looking inside for Eglin, trying to use that size advantage. Defense double team comes down. Ball squirts loose out near the 3-point arc on the floor, and Eglin and McCraven tied up for the jump ball. Will be possession arrow to Ada-Borup West. Cougars take over on the 3rd turnover by East Grand Forks in this first half. Bo Fetting inbounds here to Austin McCraven. Kruger overplays. McCraven brings it up now to Fetting. He'll bounce it down inside Charlie Shaw. One dribble. Waits for the defense to fly by. Puts it in off the glass. Good. Shaw gets it to go. He's got 4. Walking the ball up. Joey Vadova will have it. Left side pass off now to Vosick. Vosick, one dribble, picks it up on the wing. Now finds it over to Sam Vadova. Left elbow. Hesitation dribble, goes at the 8th grader Caden Dahl, just hits it in his face. Vadova with the jumper, he's already got 9. He's got 9, we're only 6 minutes into this game. Here, Bo Fetting pushing the pace, his shot up no good. Charlie Shaw with the offensive board. Kick back out to Austin McCraven. Up top of the key, Caden Dahl lets the deep 3 fly, off the back rim, no good. Eglin comes down with the defensive board for East Grand Forks. Ball poked away, foul called on Ada-Borup West. Charlie Shaw. I believe it should be on him. Substitutions for East Grand Forks. Here's we have Joey Vadova, Carter Vosick, Jonathan Kruger check out. Tanner Campos checks back in. Have Tyson Maher check back in. And also checking in was Cole Gerber. So those 3 on the floor along with Sam Vadova there and Spencer England. Left side on the wing. They'll have it out. And now over to the right side. Maher will let the 3 fly up. No good. Rebound comes down to Bo Fetting. Up ahead. Caden Dahl runs the floor. Gets the pass and puts it in good off the glass. Caden Dahl makes it now a 5-point game at 16-11. Right side, now over cross-court pass into the right corner. 3 is up, in and out, no good. Austin McCraven rips away the defensive board. Looks to run in transition. He's got a 1-on-3, so he'll pull it out, pass it back to Cameron Spaeth. He goes into the lane, scoop layup up, no good, but a foul called. Foul called on East Grand Forks. It's going to be on Tyson Maher. His first, team second. Cameron Spaeth will go to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Shoot 2 free throws. Mustang Seeds, planting your future. Talk to Jay Merkins, call 218-415-0987. Corn, soybean seed with Mustang seed. Substitution here as Havik checks back in for Eglin for East Grand Forks. Meanwhile, for Ada-Borup West, Bo Fetting checks out as Weston Winfrey checks back in. Cameron Spaeth hits the second free throw. Was 1 of 2 on that trip, and then he checks out. Alex Sturton checks back in. 10:50 to go in half number 1. 4-point margin, 16-12. East Grand Forks has led the entirety of the ball game so far. Right side, Maher has it, quickly skipping around into the left corner, into the hands of Havig. Havig fakes, then drives baseline, up and under, scoop it in, good. Havig with the nice finish in the lane. 18-12, up by 6. Pressure defense. McCraven brings it to the top of the key. To Dahl, back to McCraven. Pair of 8th graders out there, freshmen and 2 seniors for Ada-Borup West. As Alex Sturton drives in, goes for the reverse layup, good, as he goes baseline from the right side and finishes on the left side. East Grand Forks, Maher, right side, up back to Campos. He'll go right and then quickly dart in towards the bucket, and Campos has got a bucket. He's got 6. Weston Winfrey, he'll push the pace. Getting up ahead, his shot up, no good. Rebound offensively by Shaw. Kick out, Caden Dahl, good. Shaw with the offensive board and the assist. Caden Dahl's got his second triple, and it's down to a 3-point game at 20-17. Early on, it was a 9-point advantage for East Grand Forks. Here now is the Green Wave, turn it over, looking for Havig, and he was going the opposite way. Winfrey steals it up to Shaw, up ahead, Sturton. He might have lost it on the gather, but comes back down, gets the offensive board, and a foul is called on the floor. It's going to be called on Jonathan Kruger. It'll be his first. He will check out for East Grand Forks. Spencer Eglund, not Eglund, Caleb Zedlick checking in. Also Sam Vadova checking back in for East Grand Forks. Cougars inbound, give it to Alex Sturton. Step through in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out onto the perimeter. Caden Dahl will grab it offensively. He'll give it back to Sturton. He'll take the left side, baseline jump shot up, no good. Tyson Maher comes away with the defensive board. Drive right side. It will be Campos trying to get it on the baseline to Maher, and it's poked out, last touch by Ada-Borup West. Cameron Spaeth, Bo Fetting check in. Charlie Shaw and Austin McCraven check out for the Cougars. East Grand Forks has it. Sam Vada gets it now to Havig, out to Maher. And we'll work it down inside Zedlick. Pump fakes the defense in the air, and Sturton commits the foul on the way down, and Zedlick lays it in for 2. Go to the free throw line, looking to add one more. Your Mustang Seeds free throw line. Corn, soybean seeds, planting your future with Mustang Seeds. Caleb Zedlick, free throw off the front iron, no good. Rebound, tracked down. Alex Sturton comes away with the defensive board for the Cougars. Gives it to Cameron Spaeth. Ooh, nearly trips himself on the between the legs dribble. Picks it up and then fires to Weston Winfrey. Driving to the baseline. Across pass goes to Sturton. Touch pass to Fetting. Fetting inside. Gets a crowd. He'll pass it out to Cameron Spaeth. Looking to break down here on Maher. He works his way inside. Puts up the shot. Draws contact. Makes it and heads to the line for a chance at one more. This will be the second foul on Tyson Maher. 4th team foul on East Grand Forks. 8:39 to go in this first half. Cameron Spaeth. No good as it rattles out. Rebound comes down to Sam Vadova. And the Green Wave leading by 3 at 22-19. Inside offensive rebound. Zedlick on the putback. A block here, but a foul called. And I believe it's on Sturton. Trying to get the official to come over, and no, they say on Winfrey. Call it on Winfrey down low. Caleb Zedlick will shoot. Subs getting ready to check in for Ada-Borup West. Here we'll reset the lineups after the first free throw is up and good. Caleb Zedlik, Tyson Mahar out there with Tanner Campos, Sam Vadava, and Jeremiah Havig. Caden Dahl comes out. Austin McCraven comes back in for Ada-Borup West out there with Cameron Spaeth, Weston Winfrey, Bo Fetting, and Alex Sturton. Free throw up, no good. Rebound comes down to Weston Winfrey for Ada-Borup West. To Cameron Spaeth. Drives the left side, passes back out on the wing to Bo Fetting. High post, top of the key to Alex Sturton. Dribble handoff with Fetting. He'll go right side, down the lane, into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound tipped up by Sturton. He tipped it out of bounds. It will be East Grand Forks basketball. 8:10 remains, first half, 23-19. Green Wave have the lead over the Cougars. Leading by 4 again, largest lead of the game was at 9. A couple times at 9. Sam Vadava just pull up for a 3 from the top of the key, up and in. Just pops up as it rattled the rim, and then right back down. He's got 12. He's got almost half of the 26 points here for East Grand Forks in this first half. Weston Winfrey tries the baseline jump shot up, no good. Bodies hit the floor on the rebound, comes down. Vadava hits the spin cycle, goes back right side. Then his pass taken away by Austin McCraven with the steal, but no, we got a foul called, and they are going to call it on East Grand Forks. Calling it on Jeremiah Havik. His first. Maher checks out. Cutter Vosick checks in for East Grand Forks. Alex Sturton out. Charlie Shaw in. Weston Winfrey out. Here is Caden Dahl back in, and we're going to get everything else sorted away as we have a timeout. 7:34 to go, first half. 26-19 the score on your Community Co-op scoreboard on 106.5 FM KRGV and yourliveevent.com.
86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
Out of the timeout from Nick Prothro, Pioneer seed dealer in Ada. Ada-Borup West with Cameron Spaeth, Bo Fetting, Caden Dahl, Austin McCraven, and Charlie Shaw on the court. McCraven will have it on the right wing. Back out now here to Spaeth. Taken away, stolen away by Cotter Vosick. Back the other way, layup up, block, but and then we're going to have a technical. Cameron Spaeth was challenging it, and then they're going to have a technical saying that standing over, they're going to call a kick. I think is what the officials saw. They are going to get together. So Spaeth with the fall. And then picking up the technical fall on him as well. So that'll be Spaeth's second. Carter Vosick will shoot free throws. Vosick out there with Sam Vadava, Jeremiah Havig, Henry Campos, and Caleb Zedlik. Vosick's first free throw up and good. He's on the board tonight with his first point. Second free throw, that one no good. And now we got the technical free throws coming, and that's going to be shot by Campos. So Tanner Campos will shoot 2 of his own. Here the free throws coming from the Mustang Seeds. Free throw line is up and good. 8, and here's the 4th free throw attempt for the Green Wave team on this possession here with the fall and then the technical fall. 2 for 2 for Campos, 1 of 2 for Vasic. 29-19, up by 10. And that making it now a 7-0 run for East Grand Forks. Cameron Spaeth will check out. Weston Winfrey checks in for Ada-Borup West. Sam Vadava on the right side, being picked up by Bo Fetting. They'll go back now and off to Campos. Campos will switch there. Ball back to Vadava. Left side, Vasic nearly loses it, drives in, puts it up off the back iron, no good. High bounce, rebound comes down to Caden Dahl. Dahl to McCraven. Hesitation dribbled across the half-court line. Now sets up the offense. Being hounded by Vasic. Gets it to the left elbow to Shaw. Shaw goes through, spins through, steps through, and gets the shot to go. Charlie Shaw off the bench with 6 for Ada-Borup West. Jeremiah Havik inside left block. He'll spin himself and put it up on the right side of the glass. He'll get 2 there. He's got 4. Back up to a 10-point game at 31-21. 6:18 to go in the first half. Bo Fetting being guarded by Havik on the perimeter. Now to Caden Dahl. Trying to get in on Vasic. Outside, right side to Winfrey. Leaves it for Fetting. Fetting, cross-court pass to Caden Dahl. Off to McCraven. Austin McCraven on the left side, inside, outside. He'll dribble back now. His pass to Winfrey, taken away by Vadava from the left side. He'll go up, shot no good. Offensive follow, and that's why Cotter Vasic falls behind, gets the easy putback layup for his first field goal. He's got 3 points, 33-21. East Grand Forks up by a dozen. Weston Winfrey, drive, kick, left side, extra pass. McCraven to Dahl, 3, good. McCraven with the assist, Dahl with the triple. Give Winfrey the hockey assist on that one. 5:26 to go, pass up ahead, too far for Vasic. He can't handle it. And turned over by East Grand Forks. 4 new bodies in for East Grand Forks. Here as we also have, Bo Fetting out for Evan DeVos for Ada-Borup West. The 5 on the court for East Grand Forks will be Tyson Maher out there with Cole Gerber. We have Carter Vasic staying in there. Checking in was that 21 or 31? Trying to see the jersey number there if you turn my back to me. Meanwhile, left side, Charlie Shaw puts it in good. Here, 33-26. Right side, drive in, kick out. Now here's a top of the key. 3 up, no good from Maher. Rebound comes down to Winfrey. Give it up here and down the other way. Get the fall call on East Grand Forks. Tyson Maher picks up the fall. Be Maher's 3rd. Austin McCraven at the free throw line. It's up and no good on the first. Substitution for East Grand Forks now. Maher will check out. Jonathan Kruger checks in. Also, Vasic checking out with Sam Vadava checking back in. So Sam Vadava, Joey Vadava, Jonathan Kruger, Cole Gerber out there along with Spencer Eglund for East Grand Forks. McCraven good on the second free throw. His first points to get on the board. 6-point game at 33-27. Was a dozen. Cougars have cut it down. East Grand Forks trying to reestablish it. Vadava left side now to Kruger. Jonathan Kruger gets the pocket picked by Austin McCraven. Back the other way. His shot up, bouncing off. No good. And a fall called on the rebound. With Evan DeVos battling down low. He had the position. And the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Fall called on Jonathan Kruger. He picks up his 2nd. 4:40 to go in this first half. Bonus time now for Ada-Borup West. The 7th team fall on East Grand Forks. Here, so Cougars take this opportunity now to focus up, hit some free throws. Remember to keep your focus with Dr. Dave Solson in the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091. For the health and safety of your eyes, schedule your next eye appointment with Dr. Dave and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. DeVos seeing well on that first free throws. It's up and good. Second free throw off the mark. A little too strong. No good. Eglin comes away with the defensive board, but ripped away. Taken away by Ada-Borup West, then taken right back away by East Grand Forks. There's Gerber, has it now. Pass goes up ahead. Back here to Gerber, running the floor. He'll have it right side, back out on the wing. Kruger will take the deep three. Up, no good. Long rebound off into the hands of Caden Dahl. Dahl brings it up. Spin goes down the lane. Kick out. Charlie Shaw right side. Baseline drive, floater goes up, doesn't go in. Kruger comes away with the defensive board. Quickly gives it to Sam Vadava for East Grand Forks. Numbers in transition, open left side, three up, no good from Joey Vadava. But an offensive rebound, put back up and good for Spencer Eglin. Eglin gets it to go, 35-28. East Grand Forks by 7. 3:50 to go, first half. Evan DeVos, pass to Charlie Shaw. He'll take 1 foot behind the free throw line. He'll take the quick jumper. He gets it to go. Shaw with 10. He's into double figures in this first half. Bench scoring keying in for Ada-Borup West in this one. Right side, Vadava to Joey Vadava. Up now to Gerber. Gerber drives in, leaves it for Sam Vadava. Hits the three in the face of Shaw. Says, hey, you're having a good game, Shaw, but I got 15. I'm going to hit this. Makes it 38-30. And then a foul called by East Grand Forks. It's going to be on Spencer Eglin. Charlie Shaw going to go to the free throw line and shoot. Eglin checks out. Here is
And number 22, Alex Sturton.
Jeremiah Havik checks back in. DeVos checking out. As Alex Sturton checks in. Also here have Weston Winfrey checking out with Bo Fetting returning for Ada-Borup West. Free throw up, no good for Charlie Shaw. And it will be rebounded by East Grand Forks, bringing it back the other way into Havig, left corner. His three up, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Cole Gerber, and he'll put it in good. Borup West will have it now, trailing 40-31. Charlie Shaw, right side. His floater up, no good. Get it to Joey Vadava. Now to Havik. He'll fake right, drive left, blocked by Shaw. Shaw with the block. Back the other way. Stolen away of the pass. Taken by East Grand Forks. Sam Vadava up to Gerber, and we got a foul called. Cole Gerber will go to the free throw line. Charlie Shaw picking up the foul. There we go. Had one error in my book. Now we're all corrected. Free throw, no good for Gerber on the first one. Charlie Shaw with his 2 fouls checks out. Cameron Spaeth checks back in. With 2:22 remaining in the first half. Second free throw for Gerber. Too strong off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Alex Sturton. To Cameron Spaeth, right side to McCraven. Up now to Fetting. He's open, left side, 3 up, no good. Defensive rebound down to Joey Vadava. To Sam Vadava, up ahead, run the floor. Jonathan Kruger waiting for the pass. His shot up, no good from 3. Rebound to Bo Fetting. Fetting, bring it up. Defense picks him up. He picks up the dribble. Pass off to Cameron Spaeth. 10-point game at 40-30. Spaeth, he'll take the pull-up 3 off the screen. Up, no good. Rebound here to Sam Vadava. And then Sturton trying to steal a charge call. Instead, he falls down. Vadava throws it up ahead, ends up in the hands of Havig, and Jeremiah Havig lays it in for 2. 42-30, 12-point game. Minute and a half to go, first half. Score on your Community Co-op scoreboard. Alex Sturton from the left elbow. Spins, passes off to Bo Fetting. Fetting will drive in on Havik, lose the basketball, picked up, taken away. That's turnover number 10 now on Ada-Borup West. Sam Vadova with the bucket inside, good. Vadova now with 17, having himself a high performance here in this first half. High performance plays from players from Performance Ag of Borup. 60 seconds remain. Ada-Borup West looking to cut in before the break. Cameron Spaeth drive, we got a blocking foul called. Jonathan Kruger going to pick up foul number 3. Cameron Spaeth to the free throw line. Here as we got a trio of substitutions coming in for East Grand Forks. Carter Vosick checks in. Tanner Campos checks in. And also checking in here was Caleb Zedlick. Free throw up, no good for Cameron Spaeth. Rebound comes down to Zedlick. He'll have it up ahead now here to Havik on the left side. Drive in, charge is called as Austin McCraven gets in there, takes the charge. Havik picks up the fall, his second. Will be the 7th turnover on East Grand Forks. Cougar basketball, trailing by 14 with 40.9 left in this first half. Austin McCraven brings it up, then picks up the dribble. He'll cross-court it over to Bo Fetting. Fetting with the basketball on the right wing, guarded by Havik. He'll skip it over to the left side to Austin McCraven. To Alex Sturton, pushing up inside. Sam Vadova double team, comes down, goes behind the back. He loses it, so turnover. No, they say off of Ada-Borup West, still East Grand Forks basketball. So, turnover on Ada-Borup West. Cougars with their 11th turnover of the game. See what East Grand Forks wants to do here with 19 seconds left. Carter Vosick has it on the right wing. He'll skip it over to the left side into the hands of Tanner Campos. He'll take the shot up, no good. Rebound off the hands of Caden Dahl, knocked out by Sam Vadova, and Cougar basketball with 7.4 left on the clock. Bo Fetting will inbounds. Cameron Spaeth clears out for everyone else. Give him the lead pass on the right side, behind the back dribble. 5, 4, 3, behind the back. He'll just have to force up a 3. It's short, and the rebound comes up to Campos. He'll fire it up and missed it. Shot went up too late anyway. But it is the halftime score. East Grand Forks leading over Ada-Borup West, 44-30. The score on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back after this with your halftime report when we return on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The purpose of the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame is to recognize special athletic achievement by individuals or groups who have developed, encouraged, and fostered positive traits to enhance the stature of Ada-Borup Public School District 2854's athletics and the important role in developing lifelong skills. 4 categories have been established from which nominees will come from: distinguished Ada-Borup alumni, coaches, administrators, community contributors, athletic teams. Learn more about the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame by visiting the Ada-Borup School website.
Your halftime report from the Lynn Force Agency, downtown Mahnomen. Lynn Force, proud to be part of the Mahnomen surrounding communities. Lynn Force is your insurance source. At the half, the East Grand Forks Green Wave leads over the Ada-Borup West Cougars 44-30. Our halftime score on the Community Co-op scoreboard. East Grand Forks has led the entirety of the first half. They've been up by as many as, 12? Was that the largest one? Yes. Up by 12. They went up by 9. Cougars cut it down to a 3-point game. Then up by 12. Cougars cut it down to a 6-point game. And then up by 14 to end the first half for for East Grand Forks. Sam Vadava with 17 points to lead all scores in the first half, being effective offensively, also being a pest defensively with a number of deflections here and a handful of steals in the first half for East Grand Forks. Meanwhile, it's been the Ada-Borup West bench that's kept them in it as far as the scoring in the first half. Charlie Shaw with 10 points off the bench, Caden Dahl with 11, there for 21 of the 30 in this one. And let's see, 5, 6... 7, yep, so 23 points coming off the bench, 7 from the starting lineup for Ada-Borup West in the first half. East Grand Forks leads 44-30. Your Lynn Force Insurance Agency halftime report. Green Wave over the Cougars. We'll look at the second half when we come back on 106.5 FM KRJB and live video streaming with yourliveevent.com.
86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Force Agency, Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForceAgency.com. The Lynn Force Agency, your insurance source.
John Rosenberger and the Norman County Veterans Service Office is here to assist veterans and their families in obtaining benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. We provide benefit counseling and assistance in a variety of programs. Please call for more information.
After one half of play, East Grand Forks leads Ada-Borup West 44-30 on your Community Co-op's scoreboard. Here with the halftime report from the Lynn Force Insurance Agency. Lynn Force is your insurance source. Before we get to the halftime stats, let's look at our high performance player of the first half. It's from brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup, your full-service egg supplier from the ground up, with dry and liquid fertilizers to supply all your soil and plants needs, plus a full line of seed with corn, sugar beet, soybean, wheat, and cover crops. They have added a seed treater to the business. They see them for seed treatment and inoculation needs. Performance Ag doesn't want all the business, just yours. They'd love the opportunity to earn your business at Performance Ag of Borup. Your high-performance player of the first half is Sam Vadova for East Grand Forks, leading all scorers here with 17 points. For the Green Wave, also has a couple boards, 3 steals, and he's had some other deflections and tips, and always really around the ball. There with the high performance there for Sam Vadova. Let's look at our first half stats now. Our stats brought to you from Christian Motors in Fertile. Visit the selection there in Fertile, Highway 32, or go online, christiancarsonline.com. For the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Jonathan Kruger with 3 points. It was Carter Vosick with 3 points. Sam Vadova with 17. Tanner Campos with 8 points. It was Cole Gerber with 2. Jeremiah Havig with 3. Tyson Maher with 2 rebounds. It was Caleb Zedlick with 3 points, 2 boards. Spencer Eglin with 2 points, 5 boards in the first half. 8 players have scored in the first half for East Grand Forks. For Ada-Borup West, it was 3 points for Cameron Spaeth. Weston Winfrey with 2 points. Evan DeVos with 1 point. Bo Fetting has not scored, has a pair of rebounds. Austin McCraven, 1 point. Caden Dahl with 11 points. He's hit 3 triples. It was Alex Sturton, 2 points, also 4 rebounds. Charlie Shaw with 10 points, 2 boards for Ada-Borup West. That's our first half stats from Christian Motors in Fertile. We're up with the second half in 90 seconds on 106.5 FM, KRJB, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Performance Ag west of Borup is your full-service ag supplier from the ground up. They offer dry and liquid fertilizers to supply your soil and plant needs with a fully chelated iron product in both liquid and granular called Iron Shield. Performance Ag Borup also offers a full line of seed, corn, sugar beet, soybean, wheat, and cover crop. Plus, they have added the seed treater. See them for your seed treatment and inoculation needs. Performance Ag Borup. They don't want all the business, just yours.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Second half underway as they cut our halftime break a few seconds short. East Grand Forks with the basketball. Shot up middle, good. Rebound comes down to Cameron Spaeth. He brings it up, blocked by East Grand Forks. As Sam Vadova gets there, gets the block, and it goes out of bounds, stays Ada-Borup West Cougar basketball. 44-30. Our halftime score is that's where we sit right now, 23 seconds into the second half. Bo Fetting to inbound for Ada-Borup West, finds Cameron Spaeth, drives from the left corner of the baseline, kicks out with the pass to Alex Sturton, leaves it back for Spaeth, crossover dribble between the legs, pass off to Evan DeVos, top of the key, Bo Fetting, Weston Winfrey also out there for Ada-Borup West. Fetting dribbles to the top of the key, guarded by Havig. Havig, Gerber, Campos, Vadova, Maher, the 5 on the court for East Grand Forks. Fetting in the left corner, receives the pass. Pass now to Alex Sturton, left elbow, gives it to Fetting, splits the double team, goes in, foul called. Reach in foul on Cole Gerber. First foul on Gerber. First foul of the second half for East Grand Forks. Maher with 3, Havig with 2. Really the fall trouble to look at here as the pass gets tipped up down to Cameron Spaeth, and he ends up bobbling it, ends up traveling with it. Turnover on Ada-Borup West, number 1 in the second half. That gives him a dozen for the game. Tanner Campos brings it up left side, leaves it now for Jeremiah Havik. Back out to Sam Vadava. Now Tyson Maher into the right corner, back to Campos. He'll hesitate. Now he'll launch the 3, up no good. Rebound, we got a foul called on the rebound. We're going back the other way. No, we are. No, they called it on Ada-Borup West. So originally, official had pointed Cougar basketball, but now they say, nope, stays here. Alex Sturton picks up the fall. So East Grand Forks gets the ball into the left corner, back to Sam Vadava. His 3 up, no good. Cole Gerber comes up with the offensive board. He can't get it to go. It's Havik with the offensive board. He can't get it to go. Then the defensive board comes down to Cameron Spaeth. He'll bring it up the left side. Between the legs to the right elbow. Pass goes to Alex Sturton into the lane. Shot up, fall called. And this should be number 3 on Jeremiah Havik. It is. It will be his 3rd. 16:30 to go in this second half. 44-30. Still looking for our first points of half number 2. And does not come on the first free throw from Alex Sturton. Can't get it to go. Second attempt. First, though, Bo Fetting, Weston Winfrey say, hey, I want to be on that side. I'll switch with you. Set it up. Sturton, second free throw, rolls in, good. Lids off the bucket here in this second half. 44-31. Tanner Campos drives in, kicks out now, leaves it for Havik. Inside, Gerber, outside, Campos, 3 from the right corner, drills it. Campos off the Gerber assist. 47-31, up now by 16. Bo Fetting dribbling up in a crowd, goes all the way out to Weston Winfrey. He'll take it from the right side. We got a foul called on the rebound. Shot was wide, no good, and they're going to whistle it on the Cougars. On Evan DeVos. Evan DeVos with the fight inside, gets whistled for it. Gerber and Havik check out for East Grand Forks as Carter Vosek checks in. And Spencer Egeland checks in for the Green Wave. 16 minutes to go. Quickly up the court. Quick shot up. No good from Vosek. Egeland loses the basketball as Sturton secures the defensive board. Cameron Spaeth up the court. Left side to Weston Winfrey. Driving baseline and shoots. Oh, misses the basket. He laid it over the top and it shot over. Then the rebound comes down and poked out by East Grand Forks. Will be Cougar basketball. Cameron Spaeth to inbound. Looking to lob to Weston Winfrey. He'll put it up off the glass, off the lob. Good. Winfrey's got 4. Cougars trailing by 14. We'll look to see what they can do to trim it down, and that's not going to help. Leave a guy open in the right corner. Maher's 3 up, no good. Sam Vadava comes away with the offensive board. He'll kick out. 3 on the way, up and good for Campos. Tanner Campos, back-to-back triples for East Grand Forks. They've opened up a 17-point margin at 50-33. Weston Winfrey gets the ball stripped away from him by Carter Vosek with the steal. Turnover on Ada-Borup West. And back in transition, Vadava 3 up, no good. Rebound down to Alex Sturton. Sturton trying to get it to Spaeth. Cameron comes over, gets it, brings it up. Pass here, Maher jumps the passing lane, and it's a foot race to the basket. And Euro step inside. Nope, he traveled. Maher traveled, so it will be a turnover back to Ada-Borup West. We got a timeout coming. We do. A timeout coming for Ada-Borup West. 14:48 to go, second half. East Grand Forks leads over Ada-Borup West 50-33 the score in your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard.
New at Subway Ada, the new Protein Bowl. You can now make any foot long a protein bowl. The new protein bowls are a foot long build of meat and fresh veggies, just without the bread. More meat, more fresh veggies served with your favorite cheese and sauce. The new Protein Bowl, now available for a limited time at Subway Ada. Call 784-7827, download the Subway app, use the online order form, or go through the line like normal. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. Try the new Protein Bowl.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
Out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, your Pioneer seed dealer in Ada. Dr. Nick, Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower seed. Ada-Borup West substitutions here, so they're 5 out there. It'll be Bull Fetting, Cameron Spaeth, Austin McCraven, Charlie Shaw, Caden Dahl. So McCraven brings it up, guarded by Carter Vosick. Out there, Sam Vadava. It'll be Tanner Campos, Tyson Maher, and Spencer Eglin. Dahl drives in, kicks it to Shaw. He'll go down the right side of the lane, finds an open runway, and Shaw puts it in. He's got a dozen. 15-point game, 14:20 to play in half number 2. 50-35, East Grand Forks has led the entirety of our ball game. Maher kicks it left side. Campos trying another three, can't get that one to go, but Vadava's there for another offensive board. And then kicking it back out to Maher. Inside Eglin, shot up, fall called. Shaw pick up his third fall. Spencer Eglin will go to the free throw line. Be shooting a pair. Actually, no, they called it on Spaeth underneath. I was going to be on Shaw there with the swat, but Spaeth underneath the body contact. He picks up his third fall. Campos and Maher come out for East Grand Forks. Jonathan Kruger checks in, and also checking in will be Joey Vadava. Eglin can't hit the second free throw. Rebound down to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth spins at the half-court line, passes off right wing. Down low, Fetting gets it to Shaw. Trying to spin inside, ball tipped away. Loose ball on the floor, diving for it, still loose. No one's got possession. There's a scrum and a timeout called by Ada-Borup West. They will keep possession. 13:47 to go, second half, 51-35. East Grand Forks leads over Ada-Borup West, your community co-op scoreboard on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
If you're a service tech, Valley Plains Equipment wants you. Valley Plains Equipment is looking for experienced service techs, and they want you to join their team. You can earn up to $40 per hour depending on experience. Enjoy paid time off, 401k insurance, and your uniforms are taken care of. So if you're looking for a career as a service tech, or if you just like a little change of scenery, apply online at valleyplainsequipment.com for any other dealerships in Hillsboro, Crookston, Hunter, Galesburg, Valley City, and Jamestown. Valley Plains Equipment, dealers on the move.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Out of the Nick Prothero Pioneer seed timeout, Ada-Borup West inbounds in the corner of their offensive end. They get it to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth, hesitation dribbles, spins into the lane, takes the pull-up jumper, trying to bank it off, no good. Rebound, Vadava. Sam Vadava comes away with it for East Grand Forks. He'll spin from the baseline and wipe it off the bucket because we got a foul called before the shot. Foul called before the shot. Spaeth will pick up foul number 4. East Grand Forks inbounds. Vadava the one to throw it in, and Sam finds Joey. Vadava inside. Joey Vadava onto the board. 53-35. Bo Fetting drives in, kicks it down to Charlie Shaw, puts it up off glass. Can't get it to fall. Sam Vadava with the defensive board. Gives him 5 boards here. Halfway to that double-double tonight. Cameron Spaeth knocks the ball away from Kruger. Then Spaeth heads out with 4 falls. Weston Winfrey comes in for Ada-Borup West. 13:05 remains in this second half. East Grand Forks lobs it in back here to Carter Vosick. Vosick dribbles around right side, now top of the key, now look back door, finds Joey Vadava on the cut. His shot up inside is blocked and taken away. Up ahead, trying to find Weston Winfrey, passes short, turned over by the Cougars, turned over by the Green Wave, then turned back over, and finally up into the hands of Caden Dahl for the layup off the steal. Back to back to back turnovers, all in that same possession. Now Carter Vosick, open three, good. Leave him open, he's going to drill it. 56-37. Weston Winfrey, ball in the right corner for Ada-Borup West. Bounce pass entry into Charlie Shaw, up and under on Eglin. Gets the ball knocked away on the under part before he could go up. And it's Cougar basketball. They'll inbound on their baseline. Substitutions here as Gerber, Havig, Campos, and Maher check in. So Kruger, the only one to stay out there with those 4 for East Grand Forks. The Cougars are inbound. Weston Winfrey can't get the shot to go. Gets his own offensive shot, and the follow is up and good. Winfrey with 6. 56-39. East Grand Forks leading Ada-Borup West. Then the Cougars just leave Maher open in the left corner. He can't get the 3 to go. Rebound comes down to Charlie Shaw. He'll give it to Austin McCraven to run the point. Skip pass, top of the key from the left side to Bo Fetting. Charlie Shaw comes out, gets it high, trying to force it down low to Winfrey, and knocked away off of Maher. And it will be Cougar basketball. 11:45 to go, second half. 56-39, East Grand Forks by 17. Weston Winfrey got to tuck in the jersey. Officials making sure you can't have that hanging out. Them's the rules. Bo Fetting to inbound into the right corner to Caden Dahl. Dahl will then dribble to the top of the key. Fires it right side to Bo Fetting. Inside posting up. Charlie Shaw catches it in the gut, turns, puts it off window, good. Shaw will get it off the Fetting assist. Shaw with 14. Havig, left side. No one guards him. He'll take the 3. Caden Dahl comes up with the defensive board on the missed shot, and then a foul called. This is on Jonathan Kruger. 4 falls for Kruger. He'll stay on the court, guarding Austin McCraven, who brings the ball up court for Ada-Borup West. Craven looks to go right side, finds Charlie Shaw on the perimeter. Now to Fetting in the corner. Fetting drives baseline, and we got a foul called, and it's either going to be a screen or a block, and it's going to be a block. Jeremiah Havik, he picks up his 4th foul. 4th team foul on East Grand Forks in half number 2. McCraven inbound in front of the end of his own bench down there near the corner of the offensive zone. Now to Charlie Shaw at the elbow. Out to Weston Winfrey. Winfrey gets a screen going right, then cuts back left, dumps it down inside to Shaw. The rollman can't get the shot to go. He gets the own offensive board, then finds Bo Fetting. Shaw with the offensive board and the assist. Fetting on the board with his first bucket. 56-43. Still a lot of time to go. Cougars trying to continue to attack. East Grand Forks, though, works it inside. Havig, he'll jump, force the contact, and then throw up a scoop layup. And it's going to be him going to the free throw line as Jeremiah will shoot 2. Charlie Shaw picks up his 3rd foul. Havig with 6 points in the game here. Green Wave at the line in this one, shooting just 4 of 10. But Havig good on the first one. Jonathan Kruger checks out. There is Sam Vadava checks in for East Grand Forks. Second free throw up and good for Havig. He's now got 8. And then he'll come to the bench. Joey Vadava checks in. 58-43. 10:39 to go in half number 2. Bo Fetting gets the ball to the middle, breaks the press for Ada-Borup West. Back out right side, quick shot. Caden Dahl, 3, good. Caden Dahl hits his 4th triple. He's got 16. Makes the lead a dozen for the Green Wave. Cougars on defense here as they get to the East Grand Forks, gets the ball to Sam Vadava. His shot up no good. Charlie Shaw comes up with the defensive board. Bo Fetting behind the back, guarded by Tyson Maher. Pass right side to Caden Dahl. Charlie Shaw sets the screen, pass to Winfrey, taken away by Vadava. He comes back right side and avoids the defense as he puts the layup up and good. And Vadava now with 19, just his first points of the second half, but still leading 60-46 as we got a timeout called. 9:58 to go, second half. And East Grand Forks leading Ada-Borup West on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
99 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Paik Flying Service provides aerial spraying service to the Ada and Felton areas and throughout Norman and Clay County. Brad and Jane Paik look forward to serving the area farmers. When you are in need of aerial spraying, contact Paik Flying Service, 701-261-5299. Paik Flying Service, 701-261-5299. Serving the Norman and Clay County areas.
Timeouts from Nick Prothro, Pioneer seed dealer in Ada. Ada-Borup West basketball. Austin McCraven finds Weston Winfrey right side in the corner. He'll drive baseline and draws contact as he puts up the shot. Cole Gerber picks up foul number 2. 5th team foul on East Grand Forks. 14 points is our margin. Your largest lead was at, oh man, making me do math, and that's 18, 53-35. Cameron Spaeth comes in. Bo Fetting sits down for Ada-Borup West as Weston Winfrey. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Missed the pair. Sam Vadava comes away with the defensive board. Brings it up left side, then gets a screen going to the right side. Goes all the way to the bucket, up and good. Vadava getting it to goes. 62-46. Inside, Charlie Shaw from the left block. Can't get the shot to fall. Campos comes away with the defensive board. And now up here will be Joey Vadava. His shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Ada-Borup West. East Grand Forks inbound on the baseline in front of their own basket. Inbound out to the wing, taken away by Cameron Spaeth. He jumps the passing lane, gets a steal. Turnover number 4 the second half by East Grand Forks. Then up ahead, Tyson Maher, he can track a lot of people down, the cross-country runner. But foul called in transition on Joey Vadava before Maher could get the steal. And that will be the first on Joey Vadava. Cougars inbound into the right corner. Cameron Spaeth, bounce pass to the baseline to Charlie Shaw. Skip pass to Austin McCraven. Drive in, takes the shot inside and fouled by Tanner Campos. And to the bonus, well, 2 shots coming here for McCraven, but rest of the way, bonus for Ada-Borup West. Cougars shooting just 4 of 12 in the game as McCraven can't get the first free throw to go. 9 minutes remain in this second half. 62-46, 6-2-4-6, 16 points is our margin. McCraven's second free throw, good on the lefty shot. He's got 2 tonight. Maher to break the press, right side. Passes up now to Gerber in the right corner. Cougars double team comes. Joey Vadova cuts to the bucket, gets it on the low block. Can't hit the shot. The rebound tipped up off of 1, 2, 3 players. Last touch by Maher will be Cougar basketball. Cameron Spaeth, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl, Weston Winfrey, Charlie Shaw, the 5 on the court for Ada-Borup West. Joey Vadova, Sam Vadova, Tanner Campos, Cole Gerber, Tyson Maher, the 5 on the court for East Grand Forks. McCraven gets the ball knocked away. He dives back onto it like a grenade, but a jump ball is called. Possession will stay with Ada-Borup West, and the arrow will change directions. McCraven to get it in, finds Caden Dahl out on the perimeter. Dribbles to the top of the key. Joey Vadova knocks it away with the steal for East Grand Forks. Right side, Sam Vadova crossing over Dahl, and the shot is up, no good from the left elbow. Weston Winfrey grabs the defensive board, then a foul called, and we're going to walk down to the other end of the court. Shoot the one end if make one. Cole Gerber picks up his 3rd foul. Eighth team on East Grand Forks. Weston Winfrey will shoot from the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Talk to Jay Merkins or Scott Erickson. Call Scott at 218-368-5314. Free throw up, no good. And Vadova grabs the defensive board for the Green Wave. Up ahead, cut to the back door. Joey Vadova can't get the shot to go. Rebound inside. Cole Gerber, offensive put back in amongst the bodies. Gets it to go. Lead up to 17. 8 minutes remain in this second half. Weston Winfrey drives to the right side into the corner to McCraven. Now to Spaeth. Spaeth picks up the dribble, looks to go. Cross-court pass to Weston Winfrey, and no good on the 3. Sam Vadova comes away with the defensive board, but stolen away by Caden Dahl, and he'll quickly put up the shot, and no good. Foul called. Caden Dahl now going to the free throw line. Both teams doing a good effort of trying to poke those balls away after a rebound or a change of possession. Trying to get the quick hand. Sam Vadova picks up his 2nd foul. Substitutions in as Gerber comes out. Joey Vadova comes out. Jeremiah Havig checks in. Carter Vosick checks in for Eastern Forks. Charlie Shaw comes out for Ada-Borup West. Alex Sturton checks in for the Cougars. Caden Dahl shoots the free throw, and good. 64-48. 7:35 to go, second half. Sam Vadova drives left into the corner. Pass ends up in the hands of Carter Vosick. Passes around the perimeter, out to the right side. Maher trying to drive inside, draws the defense up in the air, feeding it down to Havig. Then it looked like, I don't know if he was giving it back or if it just bounced off his hands. Back to Maher. He was on the end line. Turnover on East Grand Forks. Weston Winfrey comes out for Ada-Borup West. Bo Fetting checks back into the game. Austin McCraven brings it up. Double team comes. He bounce passes off the mark here, taken by Havig, and a foul called. They're going to whistle Spaeth for the fall. That's going to be his 5th. Spaeth will fall out with 7:12 remaining in the game for Ada-Borup West. Weston Winfrey comes back in. 16-point game. East Grand Forks, again, has led the entirety of the game as we brought it to you with the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial radio booth. Give her a call at 218-596-8228. Top of the key, Sam Vadova drives in, kicks out right side. Campos 3, Tanner Campos with the triple. He's got 17, with 9 of them coming on 3 triples here in this second half. Bo Fetting, runaway freight train down the lane, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Trying to make things happen, and Jeremiah Havig will pick up the foul. That'll be his 5th. He'll check out. Spencer Eglin will check in. So both teams with a player falling out. Maher with 3 falls. Players on the court, only one with more than 2. Bo Fetting, first free throw up, no good. 6:50 remains this second half. Free throw, good for Fetting. 67-49. On the left side will be Sam Vadova. He'll hesitate. He'll take the 3. Up, no good on the pull-up shot. Winfrey comes away with the defensive board. Weston Winfrey coming down the lane, gets the ball poked away, ends up in the hands of Tyson Maher. Steal taken away. That's the 10th turnover. The second half for Ada-Borup West, and then they compound it by committing the foul. Austin McCraven will commit the foul, and I'll put East Grand Forks in the bonus as Tyson Maher goes to the free throw line. Maher so far scoreless in the game. Does have a pair of rebounds. First free throw up and good. Gets into that scoring column. This next one, if it goes in, would put East Grand Forks up by 20 with 6:25 to go in half number 2. It's on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound tracked down by nobody and out of bounds last touched. Sturton tried to throw it back in. Dahl couldn't handle it, and it went out of bounds. East Grand Forks basketball. Sam Vadova will throw it in. Looking, inside, Eglin. He'll muscles, no, he muscled too strong. Gets called for the charge, say he lowered the shoulder. Be his second turnover on East Grand Forks. 68-49, 6:22 to go in the game. Weston Winfrey throws it up ahead to Alex Sturton. Uses the speed to get around Eglin, but then passes back out. Winfrey will take the 3, trailing good. Winfrey with the triple off the Sturton assist. 68-52. Right side, Tanner Campos. Out to the top of the key. Vadova, he goes in, spins, leaves it off fair. Shot is up and blocked by Winfrey. He went up trying to block all that, but a foul called underneath. And Eglin will go to the free throw line. They're going to give Winfrey the fall on that one. Going to be his second. Single bonus. Well, 2 free throws coming because it was a shooting fall. There's Eglin's free throw. No good. Substitution in for Ada-Borup West. Charlie Shaw comes in for Weston Winfrey. Let's reset the lineups here with Vasek, Sam Vadova, Campos, Maher, and Eglin on the court for East Grand Forks, with Spencer Eglin shooting the free throw off the back rim. No good. Charlie Shaw picks up the defensive board for Ada-Borup West out there with Austin McCraven, Bo Fetting, Alex Sturton, and Caden Dahl. Fetting drives in, leaves it for Shaw on the right side, puts up the baseline shot, no good. Rebound up and gathered, secured by Tanner Campos. To Vadova, to Maher on the left side. Skips it up top of key, taken away by Charlie Shaw. He comes up the right side, he goes up and lays it up over the top, up and good. Tried for the dunk, couldn't quite get up there high enough. Didn't have enough time to secure to get the footing right, but gets the layup. 68-54. Back the other way. Here's Campos with the 2. Campos crosses over, hits the jumper. He's got 19. 70-54. Again, East Grand Forks came in averaging 61 a game. They've surpassed that. Ada-Borup West. Charlie Shaw, right side. Defense lays off. He takes the 3. He gets his own offensive rebound. And then pass out here into the left corner. Fetting gets it to McCraven. We go back the other way. Fall called away from the ball. There are now substitutions for Ada-Borup West as Alex Sturton comes out. Lance Kritzberger checks in. Cole Gerber comes in for Spencer Eglin for East Grand Forks. 4:44 to go in this ball game. East Grand Forks. Campos has it now to Vosick on the left side. Pass back up to Vadova over to the right side. Maher and Campos will touch it again. He'll drive to the baseline, puts it up with the left hand. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Who's going to grab it? Secure it. Bo Fetting will. Fetting up ahead to McCraven. Left corner. He'll go crossover drive to the baseline. Scoots his way inside, trying to go up with a shot. He's stripped on the way up. No, they say off of McCraven. Got his back to me and just saw it come free. I guess he just lost the handle on the way up. Will be turnover on Ada-Borup West. Tanner Campos to bring it up. Guarded by Bo Fetting. He'll spin off of him, pass it over to Maher. Left side, drive in, kink out to Vosick. He'll fake the left corner three and into the lane. Shot up, no good. Follow with his own offensive rebound. And he tries to drive out to the corner, steps on the baseline, turnover. East Grand Forks, 11 offensive rebounds in the game, 29 total rebounds for them. And we're going to have substitutions now here as Sam Vadova looks like he might be at a cut or something, have to go get that taken care of. So Jonathan Kruger will check in. He'll head to the locker room, and I think he's got some blood or something on the jersey, because then I see one of the bench guys follow him in there, and I'm guessing we're going to have a jersey swap. Cougars will inbound. Bo Fetting to get it in. Looking to get it in with the bounce pass, throws it wide, and turnover. Ada-Borup West, 13 in the second half, 24 in the game. 3:58 to go in this second half. 70-54 the score. East Grand Forks leading. Right side. Maher has it now to Kruger. Over here, back to Vosick and into the hand of Campos. Left side, drives to the baseline. Passes back out onto the left wing. Maher behind the back in the lane. Inside. Outside, Vosick, top of the key, three, good, off the Gerber assist. Vosick's got 9. 73-54, McCraven nearly loses the basketball to Maher. He'll get it up, covered, now drive inside, kick out to Fetting. He'll dribble the top of the key to Lance Kritzberger. Now into the right corner to Dahl. It's poked away by Vosick. I am seeing Sam Vadova back on the bench now wearing number 30. So credit Cooper Smith for exchanging the jersey. Lance Kritzberger with the dribble. Poked away, stolen away by Campos. Up ahead, Kruger, his shot in transition, up and good. Kruger gets the bucket to go. 75-54, 21, the largest lead tonight. Bo Fetting drives in, charge. Bo Fetting gets called for the charge. East Grand Forks there with Gerber to take the charge. Group substitution for Ada-Borup West. Here's they will have Aiden Markuson, Ryan Engel, Bo Jorgensen, Ryan Hoven, and Wyatt Larson checking in. For East Grand Forks, they will respond with Adam Johnson, Tommy Lohr. It'll be Jacob Curtis. Curtis wasn't on the roster. Got to get him in. And continuing on here, East Grand Forks with the basketball. Adam Johnson has it now up to the top here to Curtis. Jacob Curtis drive in, puts the shot up and good. And good. Tommy Lower is into the game as well for East Grand Forks. Ada-Borup West has it now on the right side. Drive in, kick, and here's a shot good for Wyatt Larson. Drew Carpenter on the court, and Ryan Taylor, another not given to me on the roster for East Grand Forks. That's why I couldn't find him. Shot is up, no good for Wyatt Larson. Now the pass stolen away by Ryan Engel. He'll take the layup up and good. Engel gets it to go. Engel with the steal and the score. 77-58. Under 2 to play. Bo Jorgensen, he'll steal it away. Jorgensen with the steal, gives it to Wyatt Larson. Up ahead to Aiden Markuson. Markuson drives in, tries the floater, can't get to go. Following his own miss. Steps on the end line as he tried to save it. And it will be East Grand Forks Green Wave basketball. And now coming in for the Green Wave, Carpenter comes out. We got Cooper Smith coming in, back wearing his number 30. And now it's stolen away by Ada-Borup West. Markuson will finish the layup, but a foul called before the shot can go up. And Adam Johnson picks up the foul. At the free throw line, Ada Markuson, no good on the first. Now we got everyone back into the book, written down like they're supposed to be. 1:38 to go, second free throw up and good for Ada Markuson. 77-59. East Grand Forks with the basketball up ahead, pass knocked out of bounds. Stays East Grand Forks basketball. Taylor will check out, Carpenter will check in for East Grand Forks. The Green Wave on their way here to a 6-5 overall record. It's Bo Jorgensen going for another steal. This time he can't get it. And it will be out of bounds. Last touch by Jorgensen in the short corner. East Grand Forks will inbound. Johnson, his pass into Carpenter is tipped, but reverse it around left side on the wing. Curtis will have it. Up to Johnson, back to Curtis, left side. Out on the perimeter, into the corner. Johnson puts it up to 3, up no good. Ryan Hoven comes away with the defensive board for Ada-Borup West. Aiden Markuson, hesitation, crossover dribble down the lane, shot up, no good, foul called. Markuson will go back to the free throw line. Carpenter picks up the foul, his first. 64 seconds remain in tonight's ball game. And free throw, no good for Markuson. Two teams pretty cold from the free throw line tonight. 8 of 17 for East Grand Forks, 8 of 21, now 9 of 22 for Ada-Borup West as Markuson hits the second free throw. 77-60. Under 1 minute to play. Right side, Drew Carpenter open for 3, up no good. Rebound lost by Engel through his hands. And out of bounds stays Green Wave basketball. To inbound on the left side, they'll skip it all up top to Johnson. Adam Johnson, he'll penetrate in, Carpenter rather. Drew Carpenter, he'll take it. He'll get the jumper to go, good. Wyatt Larson up to Bo Jorgensen on the right wing. Down here to a cutting Markuson. Ada Markuson can't get the shot to go. Carpenter comes away with the defensive board. He'll drive all the way to the hole himself in transition, rolls off the rim, no good. Johnson with the offensive board. He loses it, taken away by Aiden Markuson. Up ahead, then taken away, that time by Smith with the steal. Back the other way, Smith up and good. Cooper Smith with the bucket with 14 seconds left. And Bo Jorgensen brings it across half court. Let's see here, and looks like Bo J just going to dribble it out here. 81-60. Oh, we get a final shot for a three up, no good from Markuson, and 81-60 is our final score on our Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Green Wave take the win over Ada-Borup West, 81-60 your final score. Stay with us, our postgame report comes up next.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates, fixed rate 5 years, as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs, Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
81-60 your final score on your Community Co-op's scoreboard. Here as East Grand Forks picks up the win over Ada-Borup West. We welcome you into your Home Crown Realty post-game report. Office locations in Twin Valley, Ada, and Mahnomen. When buying or selling your next or current home, visit with your agents at Home Crown Realty. And let's talk go to our game summary here today, brought to you by the Bennington Living Community. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. East Grand Forks led the entirety of the ball game today. First half, they had the lead. Cougars would keep chipping into that lead, but Green Wave did a good job of keeping them at bay, going up by 9. Cougars chip it down to 3, going up by 12. Cougars cut that in half, go down by 6, but then a late second half run puts the East Grand Forks Green Wave up by 14 at 44-30. Second half, just building on that lead, going up by into the 20s, and Cougars would chip it down here or there, but not enough to get back into it. There they brought it down to 16 with 10.5 to go, but could not get much closer than that the rest of the way. And 21 points at 81-60 is the final margin. Here, East Grand Forks with the victory, now 6-5. Ada-Borup West falls to 4-6. Here after the victory and loss, respectively. Here on your Home Crown Realty post-game report, we'll come back. We'll talk more about some post-game awards. We'll have some coaches join us, too, for their comments and see if we can grab some players as well. Here, all on your Home Crown Realty post-game report on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, Root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back on our Home Crown Realty post-game report, East Grand Forks Green Wave with the 81-60 victory over the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Jumping right into our post-game coaches' comments, head coach for Ada-Borup West Cougar boys basketball, Trevor Stewart, joins us after the loss to the Green Wave. And Coach, coming in here tonight, first half, East Grand Forks had the lead on you the whole game, but you kept chipping into that lead there. What was in the first half that allowed you to hang around there before kind of late at the end of the half when they put some points on there and made some separation?
I think, unfortunately we just kind of had a few bad possessions right in a row there, maybe a few shots that weren't necessarily in our best interest, a little quick, maybe not the kind of shots we were necessarily looking for. I thought for the most of the first half we played through moments of like where we didn't do what we were supposed to do, but we did some good things for stretches, and I seemed like we were kind of still in it. And then, like I said, we just had a couple quick threes, few turnovers. And, you got to give them credit. They were athletic and they were quick and they defended hard. And, this was a game tonight. There was hands on guys and in both ways. It was physical, not necessarily something that I think is in our best interest right now, but something that, comes March, you see a little bit more of. And tonight I thought they were very physical with us, especially, when we were dribbling or in the glass or in the paint. And so we had to kind of go through some of those things tonight. And I thought at times we handled it well. And then when we kind of just lost it there for a little bit, the lead stretched out the half. And, in the second half, I was proud of the guys who just keep battling, just kept battling. And, we kept it about a 15-point game most of the second half. I think it maybe obviously stretched out a little bit at the end there, but I think this will be a good learning one for us. Always tough to lose and give them credit. They got a nice ball team and they got some really nice players and there's some strong athletic kids.
As you look at this now, the 10th game of the year for the Cougars, and how would you rate the team after those 10 games?
Well, I think, we're definitely better now than we were early in the year. I think we would have played this team, back in the first 5 games, we'd have been in a lot of trouble. And tonight, obviously, we're still in trouble, but we're closer. We're closer to at least playing through stretches of physical basketball, really fast basketball. Hopefully the game can just slow down for us a little bit. I think at times on the offensive end, we just do too much of trying to run to the basketball and bailing each other out rather than making a smart basketball play and using some of our space and those kind of things. But there's better possessions, and there's definitely, just need to get more and more consistent. And like I've said all year long, it's not like we're going to be necessarily section favorites. I never did believe that. But, we could be a team that could be a tough outcome March, and that's what we're looking to do. And I think we've made progress towards that in 10 games, and hopefully we make a little bit more as we go.
Offensively, the last few games you've had, bigger production from your bench here. What are we looking to get some of those guys in the starting lineup, get the ball to fall, get some confidence going for them?
Yeah, it's one thing about the starting lineup. We haven't had a lot of scoring out of that starting lineup. It's something we've looked at a little bit. And, I think I think it just kind of starts with maybe just getting some better shots, and Cameron's very, very talented, and we need to get him a little bit of confidence and maybe get him some looks, and I think it's something we can maybe even put on some special stuff for. But for right now, we just got to do a job on the defensive end, and offense will come. You just got to keep getting good possessions, good shots, and points will come. That's what it takes.
Back to the Pine Prairie on Tuesday, hosting Park Christian, and second time around there with the Falcons.
Yeah, and I believe this is the first second time around team we've had, right? Yes. So it'll be interesting to see. We played them real early in the year. Obviously, brand new season for both teams, and I'm sure both teams have changed a lot. So it'll be interesting to see, if we've improved or, how much they've improved and those kind of things. And I think we have. I think defensively we're so much better. I think offensively the ball movement and the spacing, I just think we're more connected, more of a varsity team now than we were 9 games ago. But it will be interesting to see, and it'll be an important game in the Pine Prairie.
Look forward to being there with you there for the broadcast. We'll chat again then. Trevor Stewart, head coach for the Ada-Borup West Cougar boys basketball, joins us after the loss to East Grand Forks. Trevor, thanks again for the time.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate the coverage.
There we go. Our post-game coaches' comments again on your Home Crown Realty post-game report. East Grand Forks with the 81-60 victory over the Ada-Borup West Cougars. We're back with more post-game when we return on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and a dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The East Grand Forks Green Wave improved their record to 6-5 overall, defeating the Ada-Borup West Cougars. 81-60 your final score. Cougars fall to 4-6. Josh Perkowitz, head coach for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, joins us now as we continue with more post-game coaches' comments. And Coach, coming out here today, your thoughts on how the team was able to come out and get a decisive victory?
I think that the defense, we set this tone defensively. We knew that we were going to give their guards, some trouble. And we did that. We made sure that nothing was easy. Even dribbling the ball up the court at times was difficult for them, and we wanted to make sure that that's where we set the tone defensively. And then our offensive game came from there because we were able to get out and transition in times and get buckets, the easy buckets. And that's how we need to play, and that's how we played tonight. I thought Sam and Tanner really did a nice job in the first half of asserting themselves offensively, and then everyone else just kind of fell in line after that.
Yeah, I believe it was 17 in the first half for Sam to really get things going. And what's that do when you got a couple of those guys that, teams are already keen on, but they're still able to get their points there to open things up for the rest of the offense like it did for, Tanner right away in the second half?
Well, we knew that was our game plan going in is get easy buckets in transition we can. If we can get Sam going, all of a sudden everyone else gets a little bit more confidence. When your best players are scoring and scoring at will, then everyone else is like, hey, I need a bucket too. I want to go help and contribute. But when Sam gets us going, we really get going when he starts it for us.
I know we talked earlier, you and the team weren't exactly pleased with the game on Tuesday, how you came out. Did you correct those things here tonight?
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, we love playing at home. We love playing in this gym. We love protecting our home court. And I think that we're high school basketball players, so the consistency is not going to be there. We only scored 40 points in in the game against Bagley. We had 44 in the first half. So a lot of things different, and our effort was there. The effort was there tonight from everybody that stepped on the court at any point in time. And we were, like I said, not making anything easy defensively, and then that carried our offense.
A couple of important section games coming up next week. You host Breckenridge, then you go to Barnesville there with the Cowboys and the Trojans on the slate.
Yeah, and it's a great way to end the week for us, especially, like I said, get back on the right track. We got Breckenridge, was one of the top 10 teams in the state of Minnesota right now. They're coming in hungry, and so we got to be ready to play them. They got 7, 8 seniors, something like that. They got guys 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", way bigger than us. So we got to be able to play our style and get up and down the floor as fast as we can.
What are we now, 2/3 of the way through the season as far as the game schedule goes over the last, 6 games here? What's the biggest keys for the Green Wave to continue to work on here to play your best basketball at tournament time?
Just try to find a way to stay consistent. I think consistency is going to be the key for us. If we can outwork teams, we like our shots, especially coming into the playoffs. So we want to be able to correct what we need to do and just make sure that we're playing hard at all times. And it seems like it's such an easy thing to say, but from any coach's standpoint, win or lose, as long as we leave it on the court, we can live with ourselves.
Josh, thanks so much for the time joining us here in the postgame. Congratulations on the victory. Best of luck to you and the guys here next week.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
There we go. Our postgame coaches' comments after the East Grand Forks Green Wave pick up the 81-60 win. That's head coach of the Green Wave, Josh Perkowitz, joining us on our postgame report from Home Crown Realty. HomeCrownRealty.com. You can view the listings and then talk with your agents at the Twin Valley, Ada, and Monoman offices of Home Crown Realty. We'll break. We'll come back. We got more postgame report coming up for you next on 106.5 FM KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, we understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's our specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and we can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency to review your crop insurance coverage. We're an equal opportunity provider.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave high school athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty after the East Grand Forks 81-60 victory over Ada-Borup West tonight on 106.5 FM KRJB and also on yourliveevent.com. And as we continue on, let's talk some post-game awards here as we go to our Subway of Ada Super Sub of the game. Off the bench here tonight, going with Spencer Egeland for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. 2 points, 5 boards here in his time on the court. Also picked up an assist, but did some nice work inside, battling for some rebounds and, making some difficulty inside defensively for the Cougars to get some good shots inside. So Spencer Egeland will be your Subway of Ada Super Sub of the game. Of course, brought to you by Subway in Ada. We continue on with our post-game report, brought to you from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Contact Laura Tweeton at 218-596-8228. Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Build your nest egg, reach long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. East Grand Forks with the victory over Ada-Borup West. The Green Wave now at 6-5. Cougars fall to 4-6. And let's talk who brought the energy tonight with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. The Line 3 replacement project for Enbridge, creating thousands of family-supported jobs and a $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota. They are underway, and safety is their top priority. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Energy tonight, and just the Green Wave coming out with some energy and sparked by the energy, as Coach mentioned here. When you get one of your key players going, that gets everyone else going. So Sam Vadava able to bring some energy tonight. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. 17 first half points, finished with 21 in the game. Add in 7 rebounds, couple of assists, 4 steals there, and you get one guy going and spreading the energy to the rest, and gets those guys going too, and spread the love around there for the Green Wave. Your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Sam Vadava. We'll take a break, and we'll come back, continue on with our post-game report when we return on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Together we've masked up against COVID. Together we have stayed home. Together we've missed our family and friends. With the COVID vaccine proven to be safe and effective, there's hope and positive things ahead. The vaccine tells your body how to recognize and fight the virus. Now, when it's your turn, we can get vaccinated. Protect yourself, support your community, help put an end to the pandemic.
On your post-game report from Home Crown Realty, we bring you your stars of the game in the East Grand Forks 81-60 victory over Ada-Borup West. Stars in the game for East Grand Forks, the Green Wave, with Tanner Campos finishing with 19 points, had 2 boards. Also a star in this one for the Green Wave will go to the way of Carter Vosek with 9 points, picked up a couple of boards, picked up some good minutes off the bench for East Grand Forks. And also in this one with Jeremiah Havig, 9 points, 4 rebounds in the game, and before falling out about midway through the second half, but did a nice job defensively too on the Cougars. So Havig will be a star for us as well. Stars brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. Also a pair of stars for the Ada-Borup West Cougars, Charlie Shaw and Caden Dahl doing the heavy lifting inside and outside. Shaw with 16 points, 7 boards. Dahl with 17 points, 3 boards. There as they accounted for over 50% of the points here tonight for the Ada-Borup West Cougars. They will be stars of the game for tonight. Your stars of the game again from Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. So we also talk our post-game connection in this one, your post-game connection from the Halstead Telephone Company, where they are how to connect, and you can learn more and discover local reliability you can trust by checking them out online at halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone is how to connect, and the connection here tonight for the East Grand Forks win over Ada-Borup West. Again, your final score 81-60, and the defensive pressure being connected on that end, the running game leading to offense there, with the defense leading to the running game and the offense for East Grand Forks, as they forced pressure, forced turnovers, got out, ran the floor, head up, look down the court, find the open body, and get the easy shots there in transition. And being connected in that end, that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. You can discover the local reliability you can trust at halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. We'll take one more break. We'll come back. We got final stats, and then we'll sign off here with the East Grand Forks victory 81-60 over Ada-Borup West on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Greenwave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Greenwave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Greenwave Athletics whenever possible.
Talking precision with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. And precision in the East Grand Forks victory over Ada-Borup West, 81-60, our final score. Precision here tonight, going again back to our energy player with Sam Vadova, as he was precise in that first half, found good shots, and that led to good shots for his teammates, as had that 17 first half points. Defense collapsed on him, and that opened up the three ball for Tanner Campos. Hit three right away in the second half, part of his 19 points there. So the precision there to get things done, open things up for your teammates there for Sam Vadova and Tanner Campos combined to be your RDK Enterprises precision players of the game. RDK Enterprises with locations in Drayton and Hillsboro. Go online, planterdoc.com. When you're thinking about upgrading your planter, visit with RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro. And that will bring us now to our final stats tonight, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. Online, ChristianCarsOnline.com for all your vehicle needs. Visit with Christian Motors in Fertile. We start with the Ada-Borup West Cougars. It was Ada Markison with 2 points on 2-4 free throw shooting. He also picked up a steal. Ryan Engel had 2 points and a steal. Cameron Spaeth with 3 points, 1 of 4 free throw shooting, 2 rebounds, and a pair of assists before falling out. Wyatt Larson with 2 points for the Cougars. Weston Winfrey with 9 points, 0 of 3 from the free throw line, had 1 triple, 5 rebounds in the game. Lance Kritzberger played, did not score. Evan DeVos, 1 of 2 free throw line for 1 point tonight. It was Bo Fetting with 3 points, had 1 of 2 free throw shooting, 3 rebounds. Austin McCraven, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 points. Ryan Hoven played, did not score, had 1 rebound. Caden Dahl with 17 points, 4 triples, 1 of 1 free throw line, had 3 rebounds in the game. Alex Sturton with 3 points, 1 of 2 free throw shooting, 6 rebounds. Bo Jorgensen played, did not score, had a steal. Charlie Shaw with 16 points here tonight and 7 rebounds for the Cougars. They finished with 60 points. They went 9 of 22 from the free throw line, had 5 made threes. They grabbed 29 rebounds, and committed 20 turnovers in the ball game. For East Grand Forks, here was Jacob Curtis with 2 points. Drew Carpenter with 2 points. Jonathan Kruger with 5 points for East Grand Forks. Joey Vadova with 2 points. Was Carter Vosick with 9 points. 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Adam Johnson played, did not score. Sam Vadova with a game-high 21 points. Also had 7 rebounds and 4 steals in the game. Tanner Campos with 19 points. Hit 3 triples, 2 of 2 free throw line, 2 rebounds. Cole Gerber with 4 points, 3 boards, 0 of 2 free throw line shooting. Jeremiah Havig was 9 points, 3 of 3 from the stripe with 4 rebounds. Tommy Lower played, did not score. It was Cooper Smith played, did not, he got 2 points in this one. Smith with 2 for this one. Tyson Maher went 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. It was Caleb Zedlick with 3 points, 1 of 3 free throw line shooting, 2 rebounds. Was Ryan Taylor played, did not score, and Spencer Eglin with 2 points, 0 of 3 free throw line, and 5 rebounds for East Grand Forks. As they pick up the win with 81 points, they went 8 of 17 from the free throw line, hit 9 triples. They grabbed 29 rebounds as a team, committed 20 turnovers in the victory. As they improve to now above 500 at 6-5 overall. Their next action next week, Tuesday, they're hosting Breckenridge. Saturday, they're at Barnesville. Ada-Borup West falls to 4-6. Tuesday, they host Park Christian. They also host Crookston next Friday in their matchups. Earlier tonight, JV game goes to East Grand Forks 65-57. C team to East Grand Forks 70-47. A clean sweep for the Green Wave here tonight. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Appreciate you watching and listening wherever you are. Thanks as well to Kaylin, our engineer in the studios tonight at KRJB. She'll have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up for you. Thanks again for watching, for listening here tonight. East Grand Forks 81-60 victory over Ada-Borup West. I'm Jake Berkmer. Have a great night, everyone. And thanks for listening on 106.5 FM KRGB and watching on yourliveevent.com.